Now that we have determined that we all have potential, we must set out to engage our potential. This means that we need to set goals and embark on projects to draw out our potential. By setting goals and projects, we actually direct the latent energies within us to realize our full potential. It is like committing all our available resources to pursuing the goal or realizing the dream. By drawing up projects and setting goals, we are saying to our potential, wake up, arise, I have something for you to do. With your potential thus challenged, your whole being is likely to be transformed to receive your vision. Our fourth principle is the principle of goal setting. Many of us set goals in the same manner in which we make New Year resolutions. These resolutions will fall by the wayside before the year is out because they were born out of social pressure rather than deliberate evaluation of things that we would like to achieve. Goals are conscious descriptions of personal commitments to realize specific accomplishments. Goals give direction to our efforts and form the basis of measuring success. Without goals in life, there is nothing to aim for. There is nothing to look forward to or even to live for. Without goals, each day is the same as yesterday. Nothing will motivate you to do anything because you have nothing to look forward to. When setting goals, be as specific as you can. Set goals against which you can evaluate progress. If you set a goal to win a race, then you must fail every time you do not win. But if you set a goal to run the race in 10 seconds, you can evaluate your progress every time you run the race against the 10-second mark. The first goal will frustrate you because of failure. The second goal will motivate you because of your progress. Goals focus our attention and make us accountable. It is good practice to communicate your goals to parties who have your interest at heart. But we must be aware that interested parties may either encourage or discourage us. If they have our interest at heart, the support they give us is valuable because we need a good measure of both encouragement and discouragement to ensure we are doing things prudently. You do not need yes men in your band of supporters. Goals give us something to work at in the short term in line with our long-term dreams. You can rejoice in every success along the way and not wait until your dreams become complete. It is very important to set goals, but it is just as important to be able to break down goals into manageable activities that lead to the accomplishment of the goal. Goals are powerful ego boosters, but many of us set ambitious, well-meaning goals that end up being runaway hot air balloons. Such goals are hard to realize because we are not very clear about what needs to be done to achieve them. Goals do not just happen. They are achieved through cumulative successful accomplishment of a specific set of activities that lead to the realization of the goal. It is this skill that we must master if our goals are going to help us realize our full potential. For example, if I wanted to go to college next year, there are a number of activities that will need to be accomplished before the goal becomes a reality. I will need to have saved some money for fees. I will need to have scouted around for a college. I should have made a course selection and of course made an application and received admission papers. These activities must be successfully accomplished before my goal of going to college can be achieved. Too many of our goals will never be realized because we either do not know what they involve or because we underestimate the involvement required to achieve those goals. We therefore give up along the way. Our fifth principle is projects. A project is a defined, prioritized, structured, and programmed activity realizing a specific social benefit. Projects, by their very nature, have the capacity to call up resources. In the absence of a project, it is very difficult to marshal resources of any kind. Projects enable us to maintain focus and clarity of what we want to achieve. Projects are wonderful things. They commit our energies and resources to to actualize the project. If you have a financial project, whenever you have some money, you can direct it to the project. If you have a family project or construction project, you tend to make time for it and commit to it. Projects are powerful prioritization tools that commit your potential and help you achieve remarkable levels of focus and concentration on your purpose. Realizing a project is extremely fulfilling because it becomes a symbol of success, satisfaction, and achievement all rolled into one. So how do we go about selecting and setting up projects? First, we must establish the fact that the project is sufficiently important to qualify for special attention. Projects, by their very nature, are time and resource consuming. They must therefore be worthwhile, otherwise they end up being a waste of time and resources. Also, because projects commit us heavily, we will not have the time to run multiple projects successfully. They must be selected from a few priority areas and designed to have high impact. Because you have committed to a project such as building a home for your family, you will spend time and resources on its realization. It also means that you will have no time or resources for certain other activities. You will forego attractive options and things and invitations in order to pursue your dream. Projects like saving for your child's university education require diligence, discipline, and selflessness. But the payoff on worthwhile projects is always satisfying, fulfilling, and rewarding. In short, therefore, select projects that are important, not necessarily urgent, that help you realize your dream. Spend time and energy on your projects and commit your resources in advance. Always have one or two major projects to help you engage your latent energies. Those who are diligent and disciplined in developing their projects often confess that the projects they set often accomplish more than what they thought was initially possible. The fact that you are committed to doing something or going somewhere like the river will draw out the depths of the reserves of your reserve energies and realize your full potential.